I'm holding the claw and then I'll come down.
All right.
Scenery photo for 8. Meters. One left.
It started. The guys have started arriving here. Look, Pinto's garage from Jundiai showed up with a 4-door Dart. I don't know if it's for display or for sale. Now he's starting to make a... Cadillac in the background, Cobra, Chevette, wow. Now it's starting. What a beautiful Dodge, right, man? That's what was at my hotel there. Look, look, I'm kind of a gossip, man. I'm kind of a gossip. Look there, look there, look there. Look there. Look at that line, man. What's that? Look at that. Look. Hey. Hey, what's up? The guy recognized me over there. Look. Look at the line.
So what are you going to do? Look, you're going to the left. The guys are here to go in on the right. You're going to go in on the right. Thank you.
Look, I'm going to call something out here in Lindóia today. You know it, right? There are 7 garages. Everyone knows the brand and the cars, but have you ever seen the man behind all this? No one has seen him, man. No one knows him. They told me he was just some online phantom. We didn't even know he existed. Yeah. It worked out, right, Lucas? We managed to make it happen. We've tried to set up this video before. Damn, man, that's awesome, dude. You caught me on a good day. Today I'm good. Nice. T7. That's it, man. It's a pleasure to have you here. How many years has it been, man? Is T7 from 2012? Officially since 2012, but you've worked on it your whole life, right? Has it always been yours? Has your style always been the same? It's only been getting better, thank God. Your taste keeps improving, getting more refined. Your eye for it, too. And what about the Opalas? How did that start? How did it all begin? Man, let's try to sum that up, right? The Opala kind of happened by accident. At the time, we bought it because a friend recommended it, but I used to work more with Volkswagens. That's what the money allowed back then too, right? So I was working for my dad, right? My dad had a car dealership, I see. And then I sold a Gol, had some money left over. My friend said, check out this Commodore here. Then he showed me the Commodore, it was 15 grand. So I went, bought the car at night, and that's how it went, man. That's how it happened. The first one was hard to sell, but the second was good, the third was so-so, and the fourth was good. We kept going, and the world began coming together around us. That's cool. Eduardo from meuopala.com at the time. Fabio from Morin helped me a lot with the parts. And then, man, things started moving more towards the Opala line, and we started liking it more, you know? Do you think that being in Curitiba also helped you with the quality of the cars? I think Curitiba already had the reputation of being the national capital of Opala, right? There are so many cool cars there. When I started, a lot of people already had cars that were way ahead. Today, seeing them on TV is normal, but back then, since it was relatively... Finding cars was easy, but getting good labor was tough. Keeping a quality car was also hard. The contraptions we used to see, right? So in Curitiba, there were already high-end cars that we weren't used to seeing in other places. And then things moved forward together. We built it together with a lot of partners, a lot of willpower. Cool, huh, man? I say it worked out because we've been doing the same thing for a long time. So I think it worked out. It's true. That's it. That's it. Really cool. Can we show some of the things you brought here? Let's do it. Let's do it. We only brought cool stuff. Is everything for sale here? All for sale. There are 10 cars. Then we sold the Oldsmobile yesterday. That's right, huh? Did you sell the red Oldsmobile? We sold the Oldsmobile yesterday on the way. Wow. A customer from Espirito Santo. We even shipped it last night. Did you put it back? It's going to Espirito Santo now, right? Is it going straight up then? It's going straight. That's crazy. Crazy. We couldn't even put it on the stand. It was already set up here. Man, I filmed it last night. I saw you guys arriving there last night. I even filmed it. I was wondering, man, why is it 442? I didn't know if it was the engine or if it was the model. It's the model. 4-speed quadrajet and dual exhaust. That's it. That's right. Well, so that's done. This is what's left. The cream of the summer. Look how beautiful it is, man. See here? 480 SL with super luxury badge, restored, 7.4 red jumbo. Spectacular standard, 100. We only set up the wheels and tires, right? Just wheels and tires, which aren't original. That's what we like, that original look. Exactly. Wheels, height, tires. You don't mess much with the cars, right? Yeah, customizing like that, nothing out of the ordinary. Really? Yeah, just wheels and tires to give it a little touch. Height, sometimes nothing else. You don't need more, at least in my opinion. Yeah, man. And sometimes simple is what works. Less is more sometimes. Less is more and it sells, right, man? People like it, right? That way you reach both audiences. Yeah. Then it's already purist, right? Wow, look at this, man. Wow. Red Cadman GT 75. This car was just restored. It just got finished. Done by a group that's a reference in Mavericks, right? Yeah. It's that one from Curitiba. Luciano has a part in it, a big part, but the one who did it was Murillo from Campo Largo. The Piattas are really strong with the Mavericks now. I don't know if it was the one I filmed at the Expo Classic last year. I can't remember. I even sold it this week. I sold the red one, Interlagos, which was also done by them. Then we got this one here, like new. Did I get it on consignment? No, these are our cars, right? You actually buy them? Buy and resell. Look at the big Dodge. It was already in line, right? That's it. If you want restoration, it's been in line for 3 years, right? Yeah? So then when it's almost ready, hey, all good. Watch out for the oil on the floor, man. Look at the oil there. Be careful. The oil is leaking. Okay. People really fall for it, man. That's a good one. Then the Charger RT. This car used to be mine from my collection, right? We brought it here to fill in and also to have the opportunity to sell, right? Wow. To have the chance to sell. So you buy a lot of stuff, huh? T7. You buy good cars and keep trading them daily, right? That's true, isn't it? This car came from a collection in the Northeast, right? It was Mr. Antonio, I know. This car is all original inside. Awesome car, this car. It has the yellow plates, old documentation, manual, and then we restored the engine bay. Right there on T7, right there, that's 100% our work. Can you do this work in-house? We do everything there today. With your own team? Everything. Look, it turned out perfect, right? It turned out perfect, right? Perfect. Imagine a car like this in this condition. I like that Dart with the 440 that's over there. That car is Flor Espinhol 7.1, right? American Tribute. Wow, strong mechanics. That car is amazing, man. Really good to drive, dude. Big automatic, the compensation, and it's not expensive, right? Something like 200 and 299. Yeah, it doesn't even reach 300. Look, 299. Just that. The mechanics alone are more than half of that, right? Exactly. And finding a 71 Dart is already 200 and up. Exactly beautiful. And here it was used for the line, right? That's what we work on a lot over there, right? Is this an SS here? Yeah, this is a real SS, originally a 4-cylinder, now with a 6-cylinder engine. It's got a 6, no fancy stuff, everything in the original standard. Original door panel, steering wheel, really cool car, you know, old school. Did you do this swap, this engine swap? Was it? No, I bought it ready for my namesake at the time, Gavioli over there. Then we put on the tire wheels that it didn't have, and no man, I did it. I did the engine bay, that's true, didn't I? I handled the mechanics and restoration. The engine was fine. Gavioli, is he the guy from the south? Yeah, and he has a stand there too, right? Go there later. Man, I said I was gonna meet him today. He has some really cool cars too. Wow, some really beautiful cars, man. Really crazy cars. Wow, only top-notch cars, man. I was impressed with his cars. Tiago is a great guy, man. He's a good person. Is his name Tiago too? I didn't know his name was Tiago too. Namesake? Nice. It's beautiful here, huh? Sorry, let me close it. Wow, it's beautiful, man. The SS is both raw and beautiful, right? The stripe, the 3-spoke steering wheel. We added wheels, but not the originals. The ones from this year look ugly like cabbages. That classic SS wheel looks great when set up properly, right? Here's a Hawaii Blue 78. What a color, right? Wow, beautiful. Here it's really beautiful. Look, everything is like this. Look, everything, you don't see anything out of place, nothing sticking out, nothing weird. Look, the corners. Let me see this hood like this, man. It's wonderful. Here, 239 air conditioning. Press that hood in the middle there, Lucas. They closed it with something in the middle there. Where? Here. Press in the middle here. Look, up here, look. The hood, open it, press there. There it is. They closed it with something inside. Yeah. Look how cool this engine bay is. Look. Wow. Here's a little rubber piece. Man, here's that egg sandwich. Beautiful, functional, nice to drive. 40 exhaust intake. This car has air conditioning. It has a retro battery. We call it retro because we take off the stickers, right? Yeah. And it's from the Hilux, right? So here's a tip for everyone. Look, Hilux air battery. Look, that's a good one, huh? You don't run out, right? Simple and nice, right? Then everything's black. We did all of this there too. So you did everything there, we did it there. So you have a workshop inside, right? Basically, yes, today we do. There's Pedro and Cristiano. Pedro handles painting, Cristiano does assembly, and we coordinate everything together. Then cleaning, stocking, moving things here and there. It's just 3 of us there, but we manage. What needs to be outsourced, like mechanics, for example, right? If there's a mechanical problem, then you call the mechanics. We have mechanic partners there. Upholsterers too, so we have upholsterers as well. So now, assembly and refurbishing are all done there. You handle everything there. It solves a lot there, right? Best thing, right? You centralized everything there due to scheduling, right? You get really dependent, but we need to keep things moving. So if you keep relying too much on others, you end up delaying things too much, wasting time. That was really getting in my way, you know? Yeah? And then after hiring Pedro, things were fantastic. Really? I needed the painter, right? I already had the assembler. As the salesman, it all worked out. You really had to build a team there. Perfect. You do your part, it works out, just a little touch up there, and you fix the whole engine bay. If it's a more elaborate paint job, there are also partners for that, which is cool. But today I try to focus more at T7, of course. That's the best thing. I want to go there, but haven't yet. You'll love it. I'll visit Curitiba and look for you, okay? This car here is worth showing. Look at that green. This car is a genuine 76 Comodoro in gold green with a factory engine bay. Back then, I brought this car from Minas. Original, all original. It was never taken apart, nothing. That's cool, never. This is different. This car here, wow. And it's the best of the year, right? It's the best that year had, right? The 76 Comodoro is a 4-door, right? Air conditioning, power steering, everything. This one has it all. Beautiful, man, look at that. Damn, original door panel, Eaton transmission. And it's got the SS badges. A car that's never been messed with, right? No, just a few things. We did the exterior paint back then, kept the vinyl, right? It was a worn out car, you know? Change this and it's good. It changes everything. Are you good? We found the owner. All good? Is it Bruce? I was trying to recognize. How's it going, Fabio? Good, all right. The owner's here. There he is, the big guy. Stronger than ever. Look, the former owner right there. He found the car's previous owner who sold it to our friend, and then our friend sold it to me, right? Then I painted the car. See, he took good care of it. The guy knows cars, he took good care of it, congratulations. How many years was this car stored there, Bruce? How many years was it kept in that little spot? It was kept there for almost 15 years.
Wow.
Stored away, untouched. Look how cool. There used to be, maybe still is in the shed, right? Car after car. Wow, which one? The Grand Luxo model, oh my. Which one? The Grand Luxo? It's there, look at that, hello. You start discovering the stories, it comes from paranoia. We discussed it. I used the garage slingshot to remove it from the revolver and it turned into a mega ball. That's awesome, man, that's crazy. Look at that, look at that. Stories out of nowhere. Breaking news, who was the previous owner? And it really is. Grand Luxo 74 Automatic 400. This is a unique piece. Wow, yeah, this is a unique piece. Restored, man, wow. Where do you find these things, man? Gems, where do you find this? The guy who did this was Bill over in Curitiba, phenomenal guy. He only works on cars with Eduardo from Opala.com, and he's our partner too, right? Then the opportunity came up to take on this car. Look, because it's very rare, it's really rare. Look how cute. It's a unique piece because it's factory automatic. Damn, automatic. Grand Luxo automatic, leaf green, 74 damn, leaf green automatic. 3 pedals or 2, we added the wheels but kept the original stored. It's up to the client. Everything's set, right? About the rim, hubcap, bunk jersey, awesome, really cool. Really cool car. Wow, this one is awesome, man. Wow, it's really beautiful. You always have to have a Diplo, right? This is the car of the moment. Today I say it's the 92 Diplomata. Today it's the most sought after car. Man, it's true, right? What's going on? There are a few, man, very few left. People don't want the 91, they want the 92. Why? 5 gears. The only one that came with 5 gears is the damn 92. That's it. So the 92 today is a car that's in high demand and there aren't many available. Man, I'm hearing some crazy stuff about these Diplomatas, but that's exactly what you said. Using this here is like using your brand new car, man. This thing drives like new. It's better to drive this. It's more satisfying than driving a regular car. It offers everything, right? The car has air conditioning, 4-wheel disc brakes, and the Serviotronic electronic servo, which makes steering heavier as you accelerate. A more modern car, right? Exactly. In fact, it went from here to the Omega, right, man? That's right. So it already has a revitalized engine bay. It's a fully equipped, like-new car.
Completaço, zero.
Beautiful, huh, man? Wow, incredible. Did you bring this here? Man, this one is in perfect condition. This is all ours. Yeah, that one too. Is the F6 really like new? I know, but this is all ours. Oh, that one too, that's the piece. The only one at the event. There are always pickup trucks, but this year I didn't see many, so that's it. This one is restored at an extraterrestrial level, I'm telling you, because there are things that are unnecessary that the guy does, just for being crazy. It's really like that. Let me give you an example, right? Let me take a look here, Lucas. Look. Underneath, yeah. Do you see the exhaust? Ceramic coating covers everything. That's hard to do, right? See the dry galvanization? Check out the turbo in front and film lower. See the white tip on the exhaust? The guy did the whole thing. That's something we usually only do on the manifold, right? Wow, that's true. Because it's expensive to do, right? And it's something that doesn't even show who's going to do ceramic coating underneath. Yeah, this is the coating. On the exhaust? Yeah. All the way here? Everything. So it's something that wasn't even necessary, you know? No, but there are some guys who like it, right? Wow, it's really spotless. The guy who built this car here is spotless. Really spotless. And the car it has is an SS, a red SS94, the best configuration of all, right? Let's go up front so you can see. And it's a car that's really valuable, right? It's a car you can build that people go crazy over this car here. Yeah, everyone loves it because there just aren't any around, right? And it's good to drive, that's right. Look here, check this out. Wow, it's flawless. See, usually what we do here looks good and shows. At Cotoquinhas, where it's done from end to end, you can tell the guy is a bit crazy. It's true, it's done with care. Everything is really well galvanized. It's so there's no doubt, fully checked, right? Flawless. Whoever gets in this pickup here is basically buying a 1994 car that's like new in 2026 exactly, collector plate, original headlights. Do pickups sometimes appear for you there? Seems so, right? We sell many cars, yeah? We have so many cars that some sell on Instagram to friends or by word of mouth before we can even list them. Not everything gets posted, so many deals happen quickly. That's just how it is. Here at Joya last year, I sold 4 cars just through connections like this. Sold here, got one here, just connecting here with someone else there. A lot of deals come up here, it's cool. Yeah, beautiful, look. This year we came with this stand precisely to really push sales even more. But your business, your digital business, today is really strong, right? Your Instagram is huge, right? And it's very targeted, very niche. I say this, we don't have millions of followers, but those 800, almost 890,000, are people who really like and enjoy our content. Exactly, they like classic cars, right? Of course, there are some haters in there too, but we don't. But that's normal, it's actually good to have them. That's normal, it's just how it is, part of the audience. Here too, it's the cream of the crop, right? F250, that pickup truck there, was on its 3rd or 4th owner, low mileage, 140,000 for a truck like this is low mileage. XLT, which is the version, and this one still has the plastic on it, huh? Oh wow, seriously, look.
Yeah.
Manual, invoice, spare key, original radio. Man, it drives like new. It feels like a brand new truck. It's original paint, just 2 or 3 little touch-ups. Oh wow, really well taken care of, right? Man, it's rare because this was made for work exactly. It was made to be used hard. You're there with Bruno, right? I went to Bruno. He really knows his stuff. He has around 20 cars all his. You put it there and helped out, right? Hey, he sold all 9. Bruno became like a brother to us. Everything with the T7 there, no mistakes, it's really cool. And the last Oldsmobile we sold was his, right? I sold it to him and yesterday we sold it to my client. His? Was that car his? And the last little gem is the Chevette. Look how cool, 9,000 kilometer original. What? 9,000, yeah. There isn't a single screw that's not original. That's really cool. Period correct tires, P400 man. That's really awesome. Look at the door panels, man. Wow. Look at the dashboard. Damn, it's like brand new, man. Really brand new. It even has plastic for protection. Look at the corners. Wow, what a cool car, man. We just brought these 10 selected cars now. Now there are 10, 9, 11, now 11. Yeah, 11 selected cars, really cool. And they sell, right, on these days here. Let's hope we sell, man. I always talk about Lindóia. It's known for overpriced cars, all advertised by the company. It's a T7. Check the website, nothing's changed. Prices weren't raised by 100,000 when you arrived. We're here to sell cars. Here's the plan. If God wills, I'll receive and sell some. We've already sold the rest. It's a good strategy, right? Because I think those who come inflating prices, thinking that Lindóia encourages opportunism, it doesn't. Yeah, it's true. No one is naive these days. There's the internet, right? Exactly, the guy knows, right? Yeah, the guy will only pay more than it's worth if he really wants it. That's right, exactly. Look, I thank you. Thank you. No, he wants me to, man, it's fear. I think there are free videos. He wants me to Google the car here, man. What do you think about that? I think it's like this. You have to at least take the kid, not that big guy. That big guy was the one I liked the most, man. You're already gonna talk about the LTD today? Really, man? It's today, same style, 4 doors. My hand itched. Lucas showed up. I think the pics will go through. They're making me buy a car here today. Thanks. Thank you, man. Thank you, bro. Congratulations on the channel. We're together. Thanks for the attention. Thanks. Follow there. Thanks.